You ever wonder how some people, they just seem to radiate confidence, like they've hacked reality, bent it around their finger, and now it fucking follows them. People follow them. Opportunities chase them, like moths to a flame they didn't even ask to light. And you might have thought, that's not me. That's just not how I'm wired. Bullshit. Because what if, really think, what if that's exactly what you were trained not to see? What if reality isn't fixed but fluid? And belief, it's the goddamn paintbrush. Let's rewind this operating system, format the fuck-ups, rewrite the code, and install a new metaphysical firmware. Let me teach you using examples you already know. Like remember when you walked into a room, and before you even spoke, someone noticed you. They felt your energy. That wasn't charisma you earned. That was resonance you emitted. Because energy is contagious, and people mirror what you beam. Now imagine doing that on purpose, because here's the first law. Beliefs shape reality, not just in theory, in biochemistry. Your reticular activating system, the filter in your brain, literally hides or shows reality based on your beliefs. Believe you're magnetic, it'll find proof. Believe you're not good enough, it'll hide your shine. And here's the kicker. You can choose to believe something new, and the world will bend to prove you right. But wait, what about fear? The voice that says, what if they judge me? What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? Well, fuck that. What if you stopped confusing fear with truth? Fear is just energy asking to move. And the second you let it, you unlock clarity, because failure doesn't even exist. It's only feedback. You touch the stove once, you learn. You speak up, and it doesn't land. Cool, calibrate. No drama, no story, just data. You know what's sexy? Certainty. Not arrogance, not fakery, but that grounded, embodied, I've got nothing to prove energy that says I'm enough, and I know it. That's why people follow confidence. That's why people crave presence. That's why energy leads, not logic. You could say all the right words, but if your state is off, they'll feel it. Because communication isn't about words. It's about how you fucking make people feel. And now imagine this. Every challenge a portal, every problem a puzzle, already holding its own solution. You've already done this. When you were a kid playing, laughing, you didn't second guess, didn't hesitate. You followed curiosity like a compass. That's still your power. Curiosity, adaptability, play. And yeah, the world tried to tame it, tried to box you in, label you, tell you to wait your turn, to be polite, don't rock the boat. But you were born to flip the goddamn ship. So let's take it further. What if reality is a fucking mirror? That every time you judged yourself, the world reflected that self-loathing. But every time you forgave, you became magnetic again. Because authenticity, that's the flame that makes people gather. Not masks, not performance, just raw, honest, unfiltered you. When you own your shit, not hide it, not fix it, just own it, you become unstoppable. So let's play a game. You walk into a room and say nothing, but inside your mind a voice says, I belong here. I am the sun. I radiate. I elevate. And what happens? The room rearranges itself around you. Why? Because the strongest frame wins. Because your energy teaches before you speak. Because people crave congruence, like lungs crave oxygen. So here's the upgrade. You're not your past. You're not your fears. You're not your fuck-ups, your flinches, your stories. You're a fucking frequency. You are an idea that became flesh. And the world isn't fixed, it's programmable. It's neural, emotional, hypnotic. And now you get to install this. You're always growing. You're fucking enough. Your state creates your faith. Problems are patterns asking for a new perspective. Confidence is embodied, not explained. Humour heals, certainty attracts, forgiveness sets you free. Action is clarity. Obsession creates mastery. Emotion isn't weakness, it's fuel. You're not here to fit in. You're here to stand out. To become a walking paradox. Playful and powerful, curious and commanding, humble and dangerous. Loving and unshakably unfuckwithable. You already have the hardware. Now this is the software upgrade. The old operating system says, be small, be safe, don't upset anyone. Delete that shit. Install this instead. I'm magnetic, authentic, infinite. I attract through energy. I command through congruence. I move through life like it's my goddamn playground. And when someone asks you, how are you like this? You'll smile. You pause. You'll say, because I chose to be. And I keep choosing it every day. And that choice, that frequency, that belief, it infects. It changes everything. And now it's installed.